Yeah, do you want to talk about Star Wars?
Let's fucking talk about Star Wars. I'm happy to start with this because I do not have a vested interest in either camp. I have seen all the films except for the Han Solo one, and
I think that's one of my favorites.
Really?
I know it bombed, and I went with a Star Wars fan, and like, he wasn't very good as him, but the guy Donald Glover, sorry, wrong Glover, was really good, but he just wasn't very good. But I found the guy who played Solo really sexy. So...
Right. There we are, back to your fictional characters thing again.
100%, because, like, he was hot, so it's a win, and he's way hotter than Harrison Ford, but he had that kind of, like, swagger and charisma that I picked up on, but I'm guessing straight people didn't because it bombed, and, like, the straight person I went with was like, I didn't really like him, whereas I feel like in the original films, Harrison Ford played, like, arrogant kind of swagger. People loved it.
Yeah.
But maybe it was less because he looked like an old... Sorry, Harrison. He looked like an old man when he was in his 20s. So, whereas the guy who played young Solo was hot.
Okay.
So had that... I picked up on, like, the swagger charm. I found it sexy.
Yeah.
But I feel maybe others, like straight people, didn't. Maybe they're like, he's like arrogant. He's not Harrison Ford. It's not the same because I'm very different because I didn't like Harrison Ford and this guy was good. So,
okay,
I liked it. Amelia was in it as well. She was awesome.
Amelia Clark.
Yeah.
Who was she in that one?
Generic woman.
Okay. The
woman person.
The classic woman role.
The
in a sci-fi.
One of the women that does not speak to the other woman.
Oh yeah. Doesn't pass that test.
Do not. Nope. I'm pretty sure none of them pass. But
I've got a question then.
Tell me.
So is part of your enjoyment is because you found the character hot, and also that is from the choices that the actor made with in terms of swagger, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
How much of that is important when enjoying a film?
You have to root for like the lead character, right? Or like you have to find something endearing about the characters.
Yes, I sorry to interrupt, but like I definitely say that in terms of you have to be sympathetic with the main character, with whoever
you got to get something from them, whether you like them as a person or you're like, oh, you're terrible, but you could.
I want you to be better.
I want you to anything.
I'm rooting for you to get what you want, whether that's a good or bad thing. You know, you could be rooting for the bad guy if you think there's a reason for as the viewer to be rooting for that person. 100%.
Like a lot of people, like a lot of shows that I can't, or films that I can't get on board with. Like I never got on board with Succession because I don't root for any of the characters. It's like, you're all just terrible people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure it's progressed on since the first episode that I watched half of. But yeah, I feel you need a character that you can get behind.
100%. Because you need a character to sort of root for.
Yeah. And I absolutely did with him, but I didn't really when it was the original Star Wars, which of course I saw when I didn't see the original run, so I would have been in my 20s when I saw it. It looked like old and outdated and a very stereotypical way for a guy to be. Like, I fucking hate... Please stop me if I go on a rant, but I'll give me start a 2-minute timer. Don't let me go any further.
60 seconds.
It is a trope that they often have, this kind of cowboy male character who's
womanizer.
He's like, I do whatever I want. I don't follow the rules. I'm a renegade. I do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it seems to be the character that everyone motherfucking loves, and I fucking hate him. He's arrogant, self-righteous, annoying. It's like, oh, he's so handsome and charming. He just gets away with it.
That is a trope,
Oscar Isaac's character in the new Star Wars things, everyone's like, oh, he gets away with it. The new guy, like one of the guys in Star Trek, they're like this kind of like awesome, I'll give you 2 seconds, cigar smoking, like, oh, he's not playing by the rules, and they seem to idolize that, and I'm just like, you're a conceited piece of shit.
Wait, who's the new guy?
We'll get into it later.
Was that from a TV show or from the film?
From the new Star Trek, Picard and Discovery. But we'll get into it later.
Right. Okay, sorry, I missed that you switched.
To the so in each one there's this kind of cowboy figure that everyone's like, he makes his own rules, he doesn't listen to anyone, and people seem to love that. There's an energy behind that people love that, and it pisses me off.
How about in the whatever number it was, the second one of the newest trilogy, where he goes off on his own thing and fucks it up? Do you remember this? Trying to think about the details, but there's
names. Who were we talking about?
There's the Laura Dern character.
Laura Dern.
Love her.
Thinking back to the gay Laura Dern.
What is she? Why is she gay? Why is she like in the gay realm? I don't mean homosexual. I mean, why is she gay? Like Betty White's gay. Why is Laura Dern gay? Did
you not see the gay men's chorus singing the Laura Dern, the ode to Laura Dern?
I guess not.
Oh,
I mean, I love her.
We will. I'm glad that you loved her independently of that, but no,
Yeah,
it was
totally.
at an awards. I think. It was
Sorry.
It was at an awards. I cannot remember which one it was. It must have been a TV and film Golden Globes because she was there for Marriage Story. It must have been when she was nominated. I don't know. Did she win?
No, not for that one.
She would have won supporting actor. Anyway, yeah, so it was a bit that they brought on the gay men's LA chorus.
Hey Google. Choir. Hey Google, you come back. Has Laura Dern won an Oscar? Well, fuck you too. Just turn himself off. Anyway, say what you're saying. I'll research this.
So for like a bit, Audrey Plaza introduced the gay men's choir from LA, and they just talked about things in cinema or things that were gay, and it's like, oh, this guy licking whatever, and then they just went off on everything Laura Dern did. Laura Dern ordering a kale salad, kicking off her shoes and getting on the sofa. Basically just Laura Dern, and they just went off on saying how Laura Dern is just a gay moment, which she absolutely is. Until they sang that, I didn't realise that.
Fact checking. She did win for Marriage Story.
She did. She absolutely deserved it.
Supporting actor.
She was in it for like 7 minutes, and she stole the show.
She will steal anything. I've loved her. I've loved her since Jurassic Park. That was my first big film that got me.
So excited she's coming
that
back.
film gave me the acting bug for sure, and never saw like Twin Peaks. Was she in?
She was in Twin Peaks. This is how wrong gay I am.
The film.
There's a film? We are bad gay geeks.
Twin Peaks: The Return. Anyway.
Oh, like the new one.
What else did I see her in?
Big Little Lies.
Didn't see it.
Oh, mate, it's not brilliant, but she is brilliant.
Oh, I know. I'm thinking of Mulholland Drive. That wasn't her. That was Naomi Watts.
Anyway,
who's also brilliant.
Star Wars.
She was in that episode of Star Wars.
Episode, whatever. And she couldn't stop saying pew.
Really?
When she filmed it, if you watch all of her scenes, she could not stop saying pew when she shot a laser, so they had to just edit it out.
I love that.
You'll see it when you go pew pew.
I love it. Anyway,
return. Carry on.
She's one of those few actors who I love everything she's done, and that's a hard accolade to get for me. Like you cannot. Nothing I've seen you in have I been disappointed in. Gold Star.
Gold Star.
Where was I? Laura Dern.
Right. In the second.
So her character in the Star Wars thing tells Oscar Isaac's character Poe Dameron. That's his name. I know these things. It's a trivia brain. Tells him off. He's like, I'm gonna do this, and she's like, no. She's like, no, you can't. And maybe her character thought was that she doesn't let him in onto why she makes those decisions. But he does the roguish thing, to go back to what you were saying. He does the roguish thing, you could tell him what to do, and he goes off and he makes it harder. So in that film, they kind of subvert that trope of the scoundrel, of the rogue, and it got shit canned for that. They're like, well, this woman has got, this
she should have told him what's going on.
Position of authority, and she's doing this to the man. Like, fuck off.
Like, she didn't tell him what was going on. It's like, she doesn't fucking have to.
He's coming up with his big old macho male masculine bravado.
It's like, I'm gonna do this. He did whatever he was, and it fucked up.
And he fucked it up. He made it worse. And same thing with what's his name? Finn, the Stormtrooper character.
Sure.
I forget the actor's name. David something. Anyway.
John Boyega.
Oh my god,
David?
going into
Not even close.
John Boyega. Yeah.
John
What else has
Boyega.
he done since then? A TV show, I think he did.
He's a massive Bible basher. I don't care
Is
for
he?
him. Yeah, I thank God, Jesus Christ for this award. Like, oh,
I've
whatever,
not formed
John.
an opinion of him as a person. Anyway,
That forms my opinion the second someone does that. But anyway,
let's talk about the character. His character runs away. He does this cowardly thing, he's doing his own thing, and then it was the female character who happens to be a API actor, Asian Pacific Islander. I think she's called Rose. And everyone shit canned her as well because she puts that character in his place.
she was so destroyed on social media. People ripped her
that
shit that she
poor
had to leave
actor.
everything. Like, she was doing the right thing, and everyone fucking stands Oscar Isaac's character. It's like, oh, here you go.
Fuck off.
And-
I love him as an actor. I've seen other stuff he's done that I like. Anyway, but like, I don't mean fuck Oscar Isaac, but fuck the
It's
reaction to
fine.
that.
You can say fuck off Oscar Isaac.
I'm
His
sure
English
he'll
accent-
be okay with it.
His English accent in Moon Knight is horrible.
Please tell me, because I can't tell
Because you're American.
because I'm American,
Like he is.
and I forgot that he was American. I've actually because I've seen. What
Oh,
else
it's
has he done?
awful. I hate it.
It's not
Like,
Dick
it's
Van-
not full Dick Van Dyke,
Yeah.
but it's that I don't see why he needed to be
Cockney. Is it
that
is
kind
it meant
of
to be Cockney?
English. Like, I feel he could have done a better accent if he couldn't just be American or Spanish or whatever. Like,
No, I get the point. I get the okay. As an actor, which I'll be saying that phrase a lot in this podcast. As an actor, was that a huffy sigh that you just did?
oh,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm excited to learn more.
As an
Let's
actor,
hear about your process.
I love playing with accents, but of course nowadays you have to be completely 100% spot on, or someone's gonna pick it apart.
If you're in a
People-
Marvel show, yeah,
You're gonna have
need
have
to be-
if you're in a Marvel show, you're gonna have an accent coach.
and yet
They can afford that.
here we are.
I'd like to think.
Up your nose, up your geezer. Oh, God.
Oh, I did
Oscar.
order.
Oh, Oscar.
You go better.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oscar. I don't know. I can't tell. It sounded fine to me, but I know that it's a biased thing because I'm not my natural ear. Anyway, I get told nowadays that I do not have an American accent by some people, and it doesn't fit anywhere nowadays, which is fine. That's my voice. I have come to accept that no matter what role I ever do take, if I ever have another acting role ever in my life again, touch wood, that I'm gonna be putting on an accent, even if it's like American. I have to think about what that sounds like. If I can do a British one, which I think I can do with practice and repetition and
I
rehearsal.
think you could do a
and
great
feedback.
Irish. You sound Irish to me.
I get Irish. People guess that I'm Irish quite a lot when I host
of the
my pub
time.
quizzes,
It's
yeah.
weird. I don't know where you get that from.
That's fine, and I could do a passable Irish accent if I had enough practice. So, but where was I going with this? Oscar Isaac.
I honestly don't know.
As an actor, I get it. Oscar. You want to play with accents, good. And I get this because for the story to be like a different personality and he's based in London, I get it.
Anyway,
Let's go back. That's a
Star
tangent.
Wars.
Let's go back to his character in Star Wars. Put in his place.
So
he
yeah,
put in his place as well.
So a lot of the Star Wars franchise is built around these characters, these same kind of Poe characters, like the Landy thing. Look at the fucking grief they got when Rey was introduced as the lead character. Like, they hate her.
They never got over that, did they?
They fucking hate her. So my favorite one would be The Force Awakens because it's just a good film. I like the one after that, with
Last
the pew pew.
Jedi?
Yeah, because I like Mark Hamill, and then he was in it, and he did some astral projecting, and he did that thing, and that was cool. Just fun spacey films. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
You mentioned the first two.
fuck off!
Oh, really?
What a sack of shit! Because it was the same story and the same fucking characters. You guys have had 9 films and unlimited dollars to make this. It's like, well, we obviously need Emperor Palpatine back. Otherwise, that doesn't make sense. What? Create new characters. You have this wonderful, rich, bizarre universe with a religion and powers and history and politics, and you use the same ones over and over and over and over again. Oh, let's blow up the Death Star for the 3rd time. Are you kidding me?
I get the sense that a lot of that is just fan service, and I'm over it. I don't care about...
There's a nod to hardcore fans and then fan service.
Yes.
And Star Wars, is, in my opinion, has never been able to do that.
To do
well.
what? Oh, what to do to balance the
to
line?
be like here's like no, because like,
remember this minor character, like only you nerds would know that.
Because like Marvel, obviously it's different. It's adapting from comic books, so they'll have a little tiny bit, and we're like the comic book nerds. We're like, we know that's what's the face, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
it's not integral to the plot. Anyway,
and let me add to that as well, because I think in most of those circumstances, it never detracts from the story. In most of the Marvel stories,
it's just
it's fine. Yeah,
a little winky wink to the audience, but the entire plot point was like, oh, Han and Chewie are back, so let's blow up a Death Star. What?
Do you know who I blame for that?
Are you kidding me?
Do you know who I blame for that?
Tell me who you blame.
J.J. Abrams. Sorry, J.J.
Did he do that one?
He did the first one, which was a copy of the first. But in terms of the final, oh, really?
I was sipping my white wine with ice cubes.
Yeah, that was quite a mighty sip. Mm-hmm. How was the taste?
Delicious.
Oh, fuck you, Sainsbury's.
Fuck you, Sainsbury's.
Are they sponsoring? No.
At this point, no.
Let's ask my producer. Are they sponsoring?
I don't think they will.
No, that isn't. I will tell you that I watched those 3 films and I enjoyed them. And I have had conversations with hardcore fans who say that they're all shit because
Wars or Trek?
We're not talking about Trek today.
We can't get into Trek today.
We don't have time for that.
So which 3 films? There are 9 of them.
The most recent ones.
Okay, Force thingy and thingy.
Force
Awakens,
Jedi
Last Jedi,
Skywalker.
and Return.
Rise of
Skywalker.
Fine.
I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm the wrong kind of gay geek for that.
I am also, like I said, I have no horse in either race, but I don't understand why people are so angry about these 3 films. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like, it's, I mean, they're fine. Whatever. I've had conversations with people who are like, oh, that bit where like they're dropping bombs on this planet, but the bombs wouldn't fall because they're in space. I'm like, oh yeah, go, and I'm like, whatever, go, jerk off on something else. It's like, I don't care. Like, you can justify the bombs falling on the planet because that's gravity, or like, why are all the ships in space on the same plane? Like, shouldn't space?
They're all facing the same direction.
They're on the same. Exactly.
Who decided that?
Like, they didn't care about that one. I would love for
I've never thought about that. I would fucking love that. When they come up to ships, they're always nose to nose.
Exactly.
Why are they like this? Because it doesn't matter.
I would love to see a space show where like one spaceship comes up and it's like just skew. Like it comes up to the top of it and like, oh, hang on, they're up there now. But you know why? Is because even since the original Star Trek, which from the 60s, it was all based on naval encounters. They're all ships. So that's what the frame of reference was. They're all ships on the sea, and so when they encounter other ships, they're on the same. They might be up there a little bit in some of the episodes, but like, that's why I'm making gestures for the podcast. But like, they're all sort of pretty much on the same plane. Where was I going with that? I want to see it. I didn't mind the films. I don't understand why people are so
angry
about it, and I'm sure that we'll have listeners who are like, well, because they are just genuinely
call in. We want to hear.
People have told me. But they are subjectively bad films. They're just like you.
Subjectively
means
bad?
You can't argue with it because it is like a fact that they
I
are
don't
poor
like
films. No, it's not. It's not an opinion. It's
Subjective
a fact.
Means it's your opinion.
Objectively bad films. Then
there we go.
Sorry, I've had like this is my 3rd one.
It's your 3rd one, call.
They're objectively bad films. They're just poorly made films. I'm like, whatever. And I get.
They are poorly written films, but all of them are. Oh, we've lost followers.
All 9 of them.
All 9 of them. Tell me Attack of the Clones was a well-written film.
I will.
And I'll fight you in the comments.
I will not.
Tell me your best line
don't worry.
from Attack of the Clones.
We can't.
Listeners, what was your favourite line from Attack of the Clones? I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
It was one from Jar Jar Binks, for sure.
I didn't hate Jar Jar Binks as much as I probably should have.
For my favorite character in all of Star Wars. Anyway, no, we can't lose viewers. We can't lose viewers because we don't have any.
We don't have any. Both listeners have now switched off.
We've turned away anybody who started from the original episode. Like, nope, not gonna hear it.
Oh well.
They're shitting on Star Wars.
Surely no more.
I am not shitting on Star Wars. I told you I like them.
You're indifferent to them.
I'm mostly indifferent to them.
Mostly indifferent to
I
them.
also have never seen Mandalorian, never seen the new Boba Fett ones.
I can't. I have tried. So this is a geek realm that I've had friends that love the Star Wars franchises, and because I love the Star Trek franchises, like maybe I could love it. And the mythos, when people explained it to me before I watched it, I like it, but my God, I cannot stand them. The films and the TV shows. God, Mandalorian. I mean, yeah, he was cute, baby Yoda. Oh my God, just.
Okay.
It will not work for me.
I'll tell you why I'm different about it generally, is because I'll watch anything with a good story.
It doesn't have a good story.
And I wasn't wowed by the stories. Like I said, they were fine. Special effects, fine. Acting was fine.
Apart from Laura Dern, who was amazing.
Laura Dern's amazing. I'll have her babies any day of the week. And also Carrie Fisher. Oh. But the thing is, like, I love her as well, but a lot of that love is because she was Princess Leia in the first 3 films.
Oh, see, no, I love Carrie Fisher for being Carrie Fisher, and then she happened to be in the Star Wars films. I mean, I know that's what she got famous for.
But like the first, let's move away from those final 3 episodes, because I think we've said what we want to say, and I'm sure we'll go over aspects of them again in future episodes if this ever takes off. But the very first 3 episodes, the original ones, I never saw until there was
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6. I never saw them until they were re-released in like the late 90s, and my uncle took me to them, and I was like, I don't know anything about it. I literally said to him, "What his name is? His name is Hans." I thought his name was Hans Olo. Hans Olo, and I had to be explained. No, his name is Han Solo, and I'm like, that's not a name. Hans is a name. Han is not a name. That's not a name. It's not a name. Anyway, watched the films, and I was like, okay, yeah, interesting, good, blasty, but I wasn't hooked by it. And then, of course, episodes 1, 2, 3 came out. I thought one was okay. I didn't mind. I didn't mind it. 2 and 3, garbage.
Just garbage.
Garbage. The story.
I don't think anyone's going to defend those.
The story was not there. I kind of liked episode 1 though. I liked this whole setup, and there's exciting scenes in it. Everyone was on about this magical force is now explained by midichlorians.
Midichlorians, they introduced in that. I didn't realize they didn't have that.
I didn't really care. I didn't really like that, but I was like, okay, now it's midichlorians.
I didn't realize until much later that Darth Vader was Jesus metaphor.
Is he?
He was born from no father. He was born from the Force.
Oh.
Which is their religion, because Jedi is a registered religion. He was born to a woman from the Force itself. He's Jesus.
He's evil Jesus. I'm going to be.
Sexy evil Jesus.
What are your thoughts about the episodes 1, 2, 3?
Star Wars?
Or 4, 5, 6? Yeah, so what's on Star Wars?
That's God. My favorite of the 1 through 6 would be Bad Gay Geek. I don't know what it called. This 5.
Empire Strikes Back?
Yes. And the reason I like that, first time I properly remember seeing that as I went to a secret cinema to watch it, because a friend of mine wanted to go.
The first time you saw the film?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do the whole immersive experience, and I was rubbish at that because you had to say code words, and I forgot everything. I'm not a good actor. I can't.
Leave that to me.
I can't remember any of the stuff, and then we didn't get a pass. Like, you had to go around and talk to people and get a pass, and we didn't, and we just get on the ship. But then when you watch it, like, it's in this massive, like, hangar in Canada Water, and it's just 3 massive cinemas full, and there's, like, actors, and the vibe was just so fun, because everyone was so excited to be there. And when all the things happened, like, when you used the Force for the first time, and everything like that, it was, like...
Like, things that happened in the film, you mean?
Yeah, and everyone was reacting to it. Like,
yeah.
To go and see it in that environment was great fun. And then you had, like, actors running along and doing bits and pieces and that sort of stuff. It was really fun. So I enjoyed that.
So that was your first experience of that film. That's hard though, because obviously people who know what's going to happen, they're watching the film because they have that nostalgia that's going to come back up from watching it again. But with you also want to learn the story. It's really hard to watch older films because it's easy to lose the context.
But you also know the story. It's
But
been parodied so many times. You know what happens. You know, spoiler, he's his father.
Yeah.
We know that. I've seen it so many times. I know he can use one of those thingies. I know he can move stuff. So none of it was new. It was just but it made watching it for the first time exciting. Which I imagine if you didn't know it, like if you're in the 60s or 70s or whenever that first came out, and you watch it for the first time, it would have been fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah.
What the space opera bonziness of the 4, 5, and 6 would have been nuts.
But that's why there's such a following nowadays. Because
I get it, but it's shit now. Like, it's just,
Well, I will add to that. I will add to that it's like because they're trying to bank on that feeling more and more, and instead of creating new stories and new interesting ways to take this world, which they should be doing, they're rehashing old stories which new viewers don't care about. I'm sorry, like I didn't watch it when it came out in the 70s.
No.
70? Yeah, 77 was the first one.
We're old, but we're not that old.
83 was the second one. Anyway, like I watched them for the first time in the 90s, and I was allowed to watch it just as it is, and I wasn't wowed by it. And so if they wanted to, oh my god, and they do the same thing with Doctor Who nowadays. Can we talk about that one day as well?
We can, but I'm the wrong kind of gay geek for Doctor Who.
Fine, I'll handle that discussion. But they make the new ones. It's either fan servers, like we said before, and they're counting on that, or they're just making it too light, and it's not gripping. It's not important.
So it's
Nothing's
either
groundbreaking.
100% for fans or for absolutely anyone kind of thing.
It's 100% for fans, or I guess the opposite of that is just not interesting. Maybe it is only just for the fans then.
I wonder, just to make it gay, what... It's difficult because neither of us really give a shit about Star Wars, so maybe we'll be better in different franchises.
Are we doing Smash It Pass for Star Wars?
We absolutely will do Smash or Pass for Star Wars.
Okay.
But I'll need to get my phone up for that. But I wonder what it is that gay Star Wars fans resonate with, because as a newbie, like, for instance, like strong female characters, gays love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
we love Leia, we love Rey, we love Laura Dern.
Rose.
So that's what will hook the gay audience in a very obvious way, but I'm sure like a lot of other people like different bits of it compared to how straight audiences, what you see it quite differently. Like we were talking about the whole cowboy thing. Like maybe they like.
Well, because you said you liked the cowboy thing when it came to that.
Because he was sexy.
Maybe
Harrison Ford is not and never was sexy.
How dare you?
He looked like an old man when he was in his 20s. Like,
how dare you?
Never sexy.
He was quite sexy.
No, I think you could find anyone better than him.
He's handsome.
Oh no, that is a stretch. But
I disagree.
Like people find him sexy because of his roguish bullshit charm,
I suppose.
which I do not relate to because I just find that you're that cunt I went to school with. It's like ugh.
Oh, so you're biased. I think he definitely took his roguish charm into Indiana Jones, for example, where that sort of.
What a dick.
Also a bit of womanizer as well. Like, I'm gonna
I can do it. Shut up. Oh no, that's a different film.
I don't know what that reference is.
That was some shitty film in the 90s with
was it
Anne Heche where he crashed on an island. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
If you know what that film is, write in. Call in. We're listening. We're not listening. No one's listening. So like his charm, his charisma would not be enough to carry a film because I don't find him charming or charismatic. Whereas if it's a Hawkeye doing it, maybe I would because I give them a lot more leeway because I'm trash.
Question.
Tell me.
Is there a gay equivalent of that kind of roguish charm, that kind of Harrison Ford characteristic that is just in the gays? Like, I'm gonna be a roguish, like I'm gonna take whatever gay thing I want because I'm a rogue, I'm a scoundrel.
It's a woman.
I'm a scoundrel.
No, like gays would I'm not speaking for you. I'm from my gay sensibilities. It's a woman. A woman who's like, I'm not gonna listen to your shit. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna wear this cool outfit, and you know what? I got it fucking right. Fuck you. It's female characters that do that because it's pushing against the straight guys that we don't like.
Okay.
For me, anyway.
I get that. So, wait, is it maybe why we're so generally speaking, why we're so attracted to strong in quotes female characters?
Oh my god, I'm worrying obsession with strong female characters, complex female characters. I can't love a film, a show, or a franchise unless it has a strong female lead.
Great. As an actor, coming from an acting standpoint as well, like I appreciate that as well as what you said, but I appreciate it for the additional reason that there's not a lot of those historically, and so I really appreciate stories like that feature those kinds of characters.
I think because a strong take no bullshit does whatever he wants man. It's like, well, that's not new. That's what they all do. Everybody does that. It's a trope. That's our fucking experience of being, living a life. Words. I don't have words now. I'm drunk.
This is why we shouldn't drink.
I should not drink when I'm doing this.
Maybe neither of us should.
We have learned that lesson. But yeah, it's like, big surprise. A guy does whatever he wants. No, that's not interesting. A woman does whatever she wants, and she's like, "Fuck you! I'm going to do whatever I want."
It bucks the trend because I think that's what we
bucks the trend.
Again, not to be so oversimplifying it, but we do that. Have been doing that our whole lives.
What, bucking the trend?
Yeah, making it different, being different, because we are not in that.
I air high fived myself.
Bucking that whole. There we go. That against that heteronormative society, which is everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Here's a funny thing. I get annoyed. We can put this in any episode ever because I don't know why it popped in my head. I get so annoyed on Wikipedia pages on people, actors mostly, and because I'm curious. Well, usually it's why I'm on the page in the first place. Scroll straight down to the personal life section, and the first sentence is blah blah blah. Whoever the name is openly gay or openly queer, openly bi, whatever, lesbian. And I get so annoyed that that's even fucking there because how many straight people's profiles do we scroll down and it says that they are straight is the first sentence.
Oh, see, I disagree. I get annoyed if they don't say that.
I mean, it's fine, it's there.
I want to know.
But why is that there and the sexuality of straight people is not there? That's a double standard.
Yes.
If it's about...
Because they're the fucking norm.
Exactly. So, if I am...
So what we're saying is we need to overthrow the heteros.
Well, that's always...
Just get rid of the heteros.
Yeah. Why is...
Take over society.
Why is...
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. I think that's a great idea.
Why is that not on their page?
Get rid of all the heteros.
And the thing is, it's kind of inherent in being gay, so you have to buck the trend, so you have to talk about it, you have to sort of be okay, you don't have to, but it's a good idea to be proactive about it, and that makes it newsworthy, which means it makes it on the Wikipedia page. But if the first sentence is, Jonathan Marks is openly gay, then it's like, okay, that's part of my personal life, but why is that a big thing as compared to...
Because you're a minority.
I know. But there's a lot of minorities. There's a lot of minority things that aren't on the personal life thing.
Yeah, because...
Laura Dern is openly feminist. Or something, I don't know.
That probably would be in there. But yeah, no, because ours isn't a physical difference, you have to say it. So yeah. Ugh. Do you get burny ears when you get drunk?
No.
What are you doing then?
My ears are burning, but not because I get drunk. Anyway, not to get too heavy, but
no,
I
fully I fully appreciate that and understand that it is a frustration and bullshit and a complete double standard. But we're a minority, and it is how we are seen.
I don't want it to be hidden,
but it's until it's an even playing field, it's gonna be a thing. But feminist thing,
just keep striving for that.
Jewish, that'll be a thing because you can't always, you can't see it. You do need to talk about it because they're the communities that are looking for that representation. I'm scrolling to see is he an out gay actor, and that's important to me because it's huge to have that representation.
I see that.
They're an out Jewish actor, anything like that you
or
can't
an
physically
atheist,
see.
for example.
Yay, atheism. Anything like that they can feminism that isn't obvious. You want to see that because they represent a minority, and it's important for us to see that.
Is that okay? You're right. I think it is important to be proactive about it. But okay, my question is it inherent about it being being a minority? Is that you're going to then struggle for the rights,
Sometimes.
and therefore it makes it newsworthy?
Sometimes. Not always. One day it's going to be boring and no one's going to give a shit, and that's going to be awesome.
Can't wait.
But not.
Okay.
Have there been any homosexual characters in any Star Wars media?
Good question. I don't know the answer. Call in if you know.
I don't know the answer either.
The lines are open.
I don't recall them.
I'm asking the internet right now. Star Wars. Again, this is from pinknews.com.
Yay, Pink News.
And there's also a BuzzFeed article that says a list of Star Wars
Which gay
characters
Star
who
Wars?
are probably gay.
Oh, fantastic. Can we do that?
Do you want to read that one?
Yeah.
Let's go through it. A list of Star Wars characters who are probably gay. It starts out like this. Here are 2 indisputable facts. LGBT people, no Q, are everywhere, and space is very, very gay. So of course there have to be queer characters in Star Wars. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And before you nerds get your lightsabers in a knot in the comments section, it's obviously written for that kind of audience. Remember this: you can suspend your disbelief to watch a movie about intergalactic space war. Then you can probably summon the energy to believe that there are queer people fighting those battles.
Here.
Fine. Number 1, Chewbacca. I mean,
He's literally a bear.
It says here drama queen, making loud noises, probably the intergalactic version of a bear.
Yeah.
Probably gay. 2, Luke.
Oh, yeah. That makes me happy, though. Although, also, I identify with him because he's like the softly spoken brother that doesn't get married, just kind of like wanders off and does his own thing. It's like, I feel like that's me and my family as well.
Enters the religion.
I don't relate to that, but he's like,
But
he likes cloaks, free-flowing, like, outfits.
Yeah.
He like, disappears because he's like, oh, I'm so sick of people.
Fashionable, yeah.
Or it's like, ugh, like, his sister has a kid and everything like that. He's like, I don't do that.
That's funny.
Very relatable content. Yeah, 100%. And Mark Hamill.
It says here, Luke's journey is basically a metaphor of a young twink coming out and growing up to be a daddy.
Oh.
Think about it. Also, kissing your sister screams beard.
Yeah, I mean, 100%.
Well.
Like, you would kiss your best friend and say, like, that sort of stuff. So, the sister approach was a weird tact for George because you knew what was happening, George.
He did.
You knew what was happening, and you went for it anyway. Yeah.
Guess who number 3 is?
C-3PO.
Nope.
Is that number 1?
Number 1 was Chewbacca. 2 is Luke.
Number 1 should be C-3PO. He is the gayest thing in the world.
I'm looking ahead a little bit. Number 3 is our favorite character tonight.
R2-D2?
Laura Dern! Her character name is Admiral Holdo, and it says, there's a link here, it says, canonically might be queer.
Fantastic.
Links to an Uproxx article, so I can't look at it.
I wouldn't put legitimacy on that, but okay.
And the other defense here, the other evidence is...
It's Laura Dern.
Purple hair.
Oh, yes. But it's also Laura Dern.
Also Laura Dern.
But purple-haired Laura Dern. Oh my god, that's the gayest thing ever. I love it.
I know, it's great. Number 4, at least one Stormtrooper. Because statistically speaking, it's number 2.
Thousands of them, yeah.
Wait, so how many... Wait, what... A bit of a canon here. Like, what... I thought they were clones. Are they not all clones? They're not all clones.
He was one.
Finn was one.
Jonathan Boyega, yeah, he was one.
Have we
They
seen...
aren't all the same.
Have we seen other versions of the clone? I don't know. Not that kind of gay. Not that kind of geek. Number 5.
The wrong kind of gay geek for that question.
I guess. Number 5, Jar Jar Binks.
Oh god, he's that annoying, like, flappy-lipped, shouty, bottom camp. Ugh.
Not there's anything wrong with being a shouty feminist bottom... Not feminist.
I'm one of them. I'm that person.
You are Jar Jar Binks.
I'm a shouty, flouncy, big mouth bottom. Like,
It says here...
who I am.
It says here, as much as I hate to claim him as one of our own... Okay, so the author is...
Thank God.
Jar Jar is basically every gay you encounter on the dance floor at a club who's had one too many vodka sodas.
Yeah.
Number 6, Mon Mothma. Okay?
Explain.
This is a character from the original... I'm assuming original? Badass female leader of the rebels.
Ooh.
And there's a picture, so it makes me assume that's from the original
Oh,
trilogy.
the only other female character in the original run of Star Wars is Leia and her.
Oh,
That's
really?
it. There is no other women
enough.
in 3 fucking films.
I believe you.
Oh, massive. She's got fantastic lesbian energy.
Great, love it. Number 7, Darth Maul.
Ooh.
Face beat to perfection? What does that mean? Face beat?
It looks like it's beat to perfection.
Do you beat faces? Is it a thing?
I use that word.
I'm not down with the terminology these days.
I'm making it up, but I'll go along with it.
You know, definitely an aspiring MUA queen.
What?
See, MUA is what the kids are now calling makeup artists because of TV shows that try to, like, reality. Cause it's from reality shows. MUAs are makeup artists.
Yes, 100%.
Number 8, C-3PO.
8?
Do we need to say more?
No.
Maybe the order is not...
Maybe it's just a list of 10.
It's a list of 10,
It's
yeah.
a 10. But not top
9,
10.
Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, yeah. He's screaming miserable older queen energy. Like,
Yeah, totally.
Massive.
Like that sort of
you
bitter
don't
old
know.
queen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ornate, flowing clothing.
Yes, it's like,
A
you
flair
don't know
for
how
the
lucky
dramatic.
you are. That kind of vibes. Like, miserable. Yeah.
It says here also, and
Yeah.
I'm sorry, turning to the dark side is definitely code for going gay.
Because of anal?
Going anal?
It's like the dark side?
Dark side? The dark side of your butt? I don't know.
Well, your butt's kind of... I don't know. Anyway.
And number 10, oh, there's more than 10. 10 is Snoke.
I know the name. Is there a picture?
Yeah, this guy. You'll recognize him.
It's...
The one who is, you know...
Oh, God. Another kind of gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared about what kind of old gay I'm going to turn into, because it's going to be one of
my
these guys.
yeah.
Is it Palpatine or
Do you
is
think
it
you'll be
Snoke?
like a bitter old queen when you grow up?
I'm already one.
You're not that old.
I'm just going to be like a shriveled, bitter old queen. Oh, is it Snoke or Palpatine?
No, you'll be number 12, Grand Moff Tarkin.
I'll take that. That's fine. Who's that?
The one who they CGI'd for the Rogue One film, the one who had passed away, and then they CGI'd him to look younger.
The
one who was like general. Uniform pressed to perfection and is obsessed with blowing stuff up. Gay.
Blowing.
Number 11, which I skipped to talk about who you were going to be.
Of course.
Number 11, Qui-Gon Jinn. Simply because of the flowing hair.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of a thing, like the sexuality never comes into it. Number 13, Captain Phasma. Who was the stormtrooper captain played by Gwendolyn Christie.
Oh, Gwendolyn. Oh,
My favorite. I'd smash that.
I don't think
She's also as tall as me, I think. She's tall. She's quite tall.
How tall are you?
6'4".
Say it again for the audience.
193 centimeters. What?
He's 6'4", everyone.
6'4". All of me. 6'4". It says here, anyone whose armor is that shiny is definitely a little queer.
She's wonderful.
Number 14, thin.
Do you think?
It says here, yep. That's all it says.
Yep.
And number 15.
Oh, because of Finn and Poe. Like, everyone
and number
wanted
15 is Poe Dameron.
Everyone just wanted Finn and Poe to end up together, but of course it's Disney, so they
that'd
wouldn't
be
let 'em.
cute, actually. I'd support that.
It'd be nice if they were played by queer.
I'd stand that. Oh my god, they're big queer characters!
It would be nice if they were played by queer actors.
I want more queer actors, full stop. And also I want more queer actors to portray all roles, regardless of sexuality.
That's why I was so obsessed with Russell Tovey for so long, because he only played queer roles for so long. I love it. Because it didn't matter. Because it was about the character.
Yeah.
The character didn't have to be straight, so he didn't play straight characters. He just played a character.
I think that's admirable.
I do too.
Ready, I'm ready for this.
Okay.
Begin your segment.
New segment. Smash or pass. Star Wars edition.
Let's do this. I got it.
Very straightforward. We'll start.
Mm-hmm.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker?
Darth Vader.
Smash.
Smash. Yeah. Either one, like Anakin.
Pass.
What?
No.
I'll smash him the whole way through. I don't care.
No. Episodes 2 and 3, over it. I mean, also killed a bunch of kids. I'm like, nah,
they're kids.
I'm not with you. It's not a sympathetic character. Like, you know, it's a tragedy. That
I can fix him though.
That's more indicative of you. Broken wing syndrome.
Indicative of me. Luke Skywalker.
Smash. Go for it.
Oh, it's Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Smash. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm down for the hero.
Oh, Mark Hamill. Yeah,
even in his older years.
Oh, especially in his older years.
Yep.
Oh, 100%. Smashing Mark Hamill. Luke
Are we
Skywalker.
both answering the Smash or Pass, or just me? Is this
Both of us. Like,
okay, fine,
I'm not the keeper of the Smash or Pass.
Go on.
Han Solo.
See, I would. Oh,
We've talked about this plenty.
I know we have.
It's divisive.
I'd smash, and you'd pass.
Which Han Solo?
Oh, right. Well, I've not seen the younger, so I can't.
I would pass Harrison, but absolutely smash.
Can I tell you something? My dad.
Smash Harrison Ford.
Did I tell you that?
Good for him.
Has been compared to a cross between Harrison Ford and Kurt Russell.
So you'd smash your dad, is what you're trying to say?
I'm saying that's where I get all my handsome good looks from. Harrison Ford is in me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Older, younger. Well, I'll smash them both. Whatever.
Pass on both.
Yeah.
I
love a good guy. I love sort of like a strong, good-hearted thing.
Ewan McGregor never did anything for me.
I think he's solid.
No, doesn't interest me. And old dude.
Alec Guinness.
Creepy vibes.
I appreciate, as a historic British actor.
No.
He didn't want to do the role. He didn't want to. He was just like, he thought it was like a silly thing. And the fact that he got so much, and the money. And the fact that he got like so much like fan world out of it is amazing.
So that's why you want to smash him?
No, I just think it's a good story.
So smash?
Smash the character, yeah.
Princess Leia.
You know what? I will pass the younger version, smash the older version.
I'm a hardcore homosexual, but I'll find a way.
Yeah.
To smash.
Do you know why?
All of it. All of her. I think she's wonderful in all of it. I love the nerf herder, screw you attitude.
What's nerf herder?
She calls him a nerf herder.
Oh,
throughout. See?
What?
Even I know that.
I didn't know that one. But the thing is, like, when she's older, like, that's definitely, like, the headstrong female character that I want.
All of it.
In the younger version, she's more of a tool, and I didn't appreciate that.
Oh, no, I love it. I love her attitude. Younger, yeah. Princess Leia, smash, all the way. Emperor Palpatine.
Pass.
If this is your kink, we respect your right, but I'm gonna pass.
I mean, I appreciate that it's the same actor throughout all 75 films, but pass the character. Over it. Over that story.
Pass. Absolute pass. Yoda.
Yoda. I'd smash. I'd like a big brain.
Like, there's not that much room, though.
Why you give me that face? You got the weird face contortions going on.
You're a top. I can't imagine there's much room inside it.
Oh my god!
He's like this big.
I'd make his eyes bulge.
Oh, it's like a squidgy toy.
Squidgy toy, exactly.
I must say no to Yoda. I'm gonna pass. I'm so sorry.
Is that because you're bottom?
Oh, what's he working with?
His ears.
Oh, well, it's
the Force.
The Force would work, but I'm gonna still say no to Yoda. Fine. Pass. Chewbacca.
Love a good beefy hairy guy.
Do you like a hairy guy?
But I'm gonna pass because it's not my thing. I appreciate it, not for me.
I also like to have a little bit of banter before we smash.
Yeah.
And I don't know how far I get with.
You'd have to learn the language.
No, so I wouldn't know what you're saying. So
you'd be constantly asking, "Are you okay?"
It's like, isn't it good or not? I don't know. So I'm gonna pass on Chewbacca. Sorry, Chewie. Rey. Special pass.
I'm torn, honestly. I just think she's not written very well. I mean,
smash or pass.
Pass. I'm sorry.
I'm a pass too. I like what you're doing with your braids, but no. Pass. R2-D2.
Oh, total. So helpful. How do I smash it though? Like logistically.
I feel he'd have a tool for that.
Does he have a port for me?
He seems to come up with a lot of things. I think.
Also, why are we saying he? How do we know?
You're absolutely. Do they refer to R2 as he?
I have no idea.
They probably do because it was the 70s. So
probably,
we probably do that. Plus, we're also terrible. But
also-
yeah, R2, I would smash.
I might pass on that one.
I feel like they would have all sorts of utilities.
Mm-hmm. I want Archer to be my wingman.
I could.
Wing person. But also, I don't know. It's for me.
That's absolutely fine. There's no judgment in Smash or Pass. You smash or you pass. Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren. Oh, Kylo Ren. Such big dick energy.
I don't know why this is the question.
It's the long hair.
What?
Pass. Is that how big your mouth is going to be when you meet?
Good God.
I love the energy.
The smashiest of smashes.
I'm being completely superficial, but pass.
Oh, smash me, break me, lightsaber me. I don't give a shit. Great. Awesome.
What about lightsaber with like the two things at the end?
Double edge, double DP.
Such a fire. Like, so much. That lightsaber cannot be.
What are those bits for? It's just gonna hit you in the fucking wrist.
No, it's just the hilt, the kind of thing where like you can block other incoming swords. It's like
it's not sexy when you do this. Let's carry on.
No, hang on. Let me geek out a little bit for here. But my point is that's not economic. It's not the energy. It's using too much energy. Not worth it for those fire sparky bits. It's basically like a fire shooter, firecracker, fire sparkler, whatever it's called, and it's not. It's a waste of energy. It'll drain the battery way too quickly. It's not advisable. It's
Energy
not
that could be better spent elsewhere.
Totally. 100%.
Batteries that could be better spent elsewhere.
Now you're reading my...
Hey! Darth Maul.
Total smash.
Smash!
I don't know why I didn't think about that one.
Absolutely. Oh my god. Absolutely.
And that makeup? Great.
Oh, all of it. Can you imagine what's down there?
Acrobatics.
Like the horns on his head? What's down there?
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care.
Look at that limber body.
Oh, flipping all over the place. Fantastic. Boba Fett.
I don't know if I want about Boba Fett. He's... I don't know. Pass.
Yeah, pass. Like, no offense. Like, he's fine.
Yeah.
But I feel like my energy's better spent elsewhere.
Is there a limited amount of energy?
I don't know. I have a limited number of energy. I'm 40 years old.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I don't have that much time for this. Lando Calrissian.
Well, I mean, Donald Glover, 100% smash.
Smash all of them. Smash both of them.
Oh, no,
Absolutely.
what? Older version I would as well. Total smash.
Absolutely. Oh my god. 100%.
I will watch that film just for him.
Oh my god.
Just for Donald Glover.
The swagger. First of all, no, but that's also the first time I saw Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She's in that. She's the voice of a robot.
Oh yeah.
And she steals the fucking scene.
Of course she does.
Because she's Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And I was like, who the hell is this? I was like, I don't know. Way before I saw Phoebe. Anyway, smash. I can't. Will Huff. Grand Moff Tarkin. This old.
Grand Moff Tarkin.
That guy.
Wasn't he like a commander or something?
Sure, and then they CGI'd him because he died, right?
Oh, was that him? Oh yeah.
I feel like it's the CGI. They CGI'd quite a few people.
Pass.
Padme.
Ooh. Well, pass. I liked her in the first episode, but I think she had nothing to do episodes 2 and 3, and I...
This is smash or pass. This isn't I want to be your friend and I support your career. Smash or pass.
If I'm being superficial, okay, it's not her fault. I'll take it back. I'll smash her.
Oh, I'm gonna pass. I'm homosexual.
Oh please!
You've got to be exciting for me to want to.
Imagine the amount of like headway you could find.
I've got one in a minute. I can't pronounce it. Ahsoka.
Who?
Ahsoka.
Osaka.
Yeah.
It's a city in Japan.
She's this guy.
Oh, it's
Rosario motherfucking Dawson. Plays it. Rosario Dawson. That's Rosario.
You mean the voice of?
No, that's Rosario Dawson.
Oh, it is. Oh,
she's in The Mandalorian and she's getting her own show. Well deserved because that's by far the best episode of The Mandalorian.
Seen it, but I would smash
it's Rosario Dawson. I don't know. It wouldn't work, but I'd try.
You'll figure it out.
I'd try if she's willing to be patient.
I've met a lot of men who it just wouldn't work, but we try it out. We do what we can.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
Whatever. C3PO.
Pass.
Pass. I don't think he'd be interested in me. Like, two bottoms fighting.
Wow.
Like, two bottom energy is like, I feel that's not going to... Qui-Gon Jinn.
It's total smash.
Smash
until the cows come home. Smash until the midichlorians fall out of my
out of my ass. Sorry. Fall out of my ass. Like, he's still gorgeous, but back in the 90s Liam Neeson.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. I love the fact that it cost him a fortune to refilm stuff because he's so tall.
He's as tall as me.
They had to CGI it because he was too big to fit in the set. It cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars because they had to CGI extra bits for set because he's so fucking tall.
That's funny because like he's one of those random trivia things that I know about actors is that we have the same height. So I should say I'm as tall as he is because he probably got there first.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people know Liam Neeson more than you, but
oh yeah,
watch this space.
But can I also say that
visit johnmarks.com for more.
Jonathan.
Oh, did you go full name? But it's a weird Jonathan. Like people are gonna spell.
That's why I want to be more unique.
Okay, cool. Count Dooku.
Was that Christopher Lee? Ooh.
I know. I want to smash him for the Christopher Lee-ness.
Yeah.
So I will. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna.
And not you want especially for the leanness, not for the penis. Do you know what I did there? I'll pass.
Maybe we should drink when we do this.
We have to get into a groove first.
You're gonna listen to this afterwards and be like, "No, we should not."
If it sounds fun, then I'll be like, I'll allow it.
Oh, I shall allow it. Jabba.
Oh, Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
You know what?
Do you want to see what's going on down there?
I might smash because I want to be tied up like Princess Leia was. That's why. If he's got that thing with like his slaves tied up just for a day.
Oh, we need to talk about this afterwards.
Just for a day. You know, maybe it's the 4 cans of seltzer that I've been drinking.
Oh.
But I wouldn't mind just for the experience. Just for the experience.
Wow.
Did I mention
4 cans in, it gets really camp.
Did I mention that homosexual?
We are homosexuals. General Grievous.
I don't know that one. Is that one of the cartoons, I thought?
General Kenobi, the guy who does with the arms.
Oh. He was in like one film, wasn't he? I think it was his role expanded from the
He's probably in the video games.
Oh
yeah, sure, whatever.
Keep going.
I'm enjoying. Admiral. What is General Grievous? Not Admiral Akbar. General Grievous. Smash or pass?
Pass.
Pass. Me too, yeah. Finn.
Pass.
I'm gonna pass too. He annoys me.
He does.
I'm sorry.
I don't like the kind of helpless energy he has.
Admiral Akbar. It's a trap!
That's the only thing I know him for. It's a trap.
Pass. You didn't make a big enough impression. This guy says Wedge Antilles? I feel like he's just...
Captain Antilles.
Sure.
The one who was with Leia at the beginning.
Tell me. You'd have to tell me.
Pass.
No idea. Poe! Oscar Isaac.
I know who Poe is. I just think, yeah! I might smash it. I think I'll smash.
I'm gonna smash it. Like after that run, like
you're not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had a smash since.
Oh my god! But it's that roguish energy that.
I'll fuck him, but I'm gonna give him my money.
I can fix him.
I can fix him.
I can put on my Laura Dern hat and be like, "No, Poe, you're not doing that."
Yeah, I'll fuck him. I'm not just giving the keys to the starship though. I don't know who.
He'll steal them.
He probably would. I don't know who Greedo is. Sorry, wrong kind of gay geek.
Greedo is the one who Han Solo shoots in the cantina. That's all I know. Yeah.
Whatever. Pass. Jar Jar.
Pass. In the send him home out the window. I'd say jump in the sea, but that's where he belongs.
Whatever. Pass. Mace Windu.
Smash. 100%.
Absolutely. Smash. BB-8.
Ooh, well, just I'm gonna put him in the same. I'm gonna put it in the. What pronoun do we use?
Them.
I'm gonna put them in the same category as R2D2 and say pass, but no bad feelings.
I'm gonna pass because they have a very childlike energy, and I'm unsure of how old they are. So,
I don't think that it has the same thing when it comes to droids. I don't think it's the same.
I'm going to pass. I'm coming to ones I don't recognize now.
Okay.
that I have no idea who they are. So, do you want to do any of yours that you feel that we have missed?
I think
because
you've covered a lot of them. But
I don't know any of these.
Because
Because we got like the moth guy, some robot. These are from the games. Some weird thing.
Well, this is the General Jan Dodonna.
I don't know what that is.
No, neither way. Django Fett.
Who's that?
From the Attack of Clones episode.
I don't know who that is.
He's a handsome. I might smash him.
I don't know who it is. Pass.
Shmi.
I don't know who that is.
Anakin's mother.
Pass.
So now we're getting into sort of random. Bail Organa. Senator Bail Organa.
I don't know who that is. Pass.
It was Oh fuck! I'm gonna get this wrong.
Is it Laura Dan?
No, it's
Then
Benjamin,
pass.
It's Benjamin Bratt, I think.
I don't know. Who it is.
Leia's like, well, dad in quotes, but like played by, I want to say Benjamin Bratt.
I don't know who Benjamin Brad is.
Bratt.
Oh no, Benjamin Bratt. No, pass. Don't like him.
Hey Google, who portrayed Senator Bail Organa?
Senator Bail Organa was played by Jimmy Schmitz.
Jimmy Schmitz.
Jimmy Schmitz. Oh,
Smits.
Jimmy Smits hit, smash that. Very similar energy to Benjamin Bratt, but I'm very into the Jimmy, not into the Benjamin.
How about Maz Kanata?
No idea what that is.
She
Show me a picture.
Voice of it was voiced by Lupita Nyong'o.
Lupita Nyong'o. No, thank you. Love Lupita, but neither nor.
I don't know the rest of these ones. Rose Tico.
Pass.
Oh, I want to cuddle her, but that's what.
Oh,
Owen Lars, Uncle Owen.
no, pass.
Wouldn't do a. I can't think of.
I think
younger Uncle Owen would smash him.
I think we're stretching when we get to that.
Who's
You're
the
thinking
actor?
rude words now.
Joel Edgerton. It's Joel Edgerton.
Wait, what?
Joel Edgerton portrays young Uncle Owen.
In what? In what? What?
In episode 1 or 3 or something, whatever it was. And then he's coming back for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. How do I know this and you don't?
Because I hate Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Joel Edgerton? Holy
I'm
shitballs.
sure. I'll check it out.
Call in.
Call in if you know.
Is it right?
Uncle Owen, Star Wars.
Joel Edgerton? Absolute smash.
Here.
Good God. I don't remember it, but I absolutely will do my best to smash him. I'll try. See what I can do.
It's a pretty soft project. Right, what else can we say about Star Wars?
I think Special Pass is a
Nice little bookend.
good little bookend for that.
If you'd like to get in touch, if you want to tell us what we got wrong, or if you'd like to hear us drunkenly talk about another subject in the geekery world, you can find me on Twitter at Nick Baker Geek. You can find him on Instagram, John Marks. And as always, we apologise if we got anything wrong, if we got dates, entire concepts wrong. We are not complete geeks, but we're working on it. Thanks for listening.